What if Titanoboa was still alive? Imagine a snake longer than a bus, as thick as a small tree, silently gliding through a river. This is Titanoboa, the giant prehistoric serpent that ruled South American swamps 60 million years ago. But what if it had survived extinction and was still alive today? At first, the thought would terrify scientists and adventurers alike. Rivers, lakes, and wetlands could be home to these massive predators. Fishermen, swimmers, and boaters would suddenly face a predator capable of swallowing humans whole. Ecosystems would change dramatically. Titanoboa would sit at the top of the food chain, hunting crocodiles, giant fish, and even other large mammals. Prey populations would decline rapidly, forcing species to adapt or disappear. Humans would face serious threats. Settlements near rivers could be abandoned. Agriculture near swamps might collapse. Emergency protocols would become necessary just to navigate natural waterways. But the survival of Titanoboa could also alter evolution itself. Smaller predators might adapt to evade the snake. Some birds and mammals could develop new behaviors or defenses. Entire ecological networks would shift to accommodate the ultimate apex predator. Tourism and science would explode. Expedition teams would study these living giants. Their biology could unlock secrets about prehistoric survival, metabolism, and the limits of vertebrate life. However, the danger is constant. Titanoboa is cold-blooded but massive, meaning it can ambush prey quickly and without warning. Any misstep could lead to human casualties, making rivers and wetland zones of extreme risk. Imagine cities near rivers facing evacuations, bridges being reinforced, and warning systems developed for an animal thought extinct for millions of years. Modern infrastructure is no match for a predator like Titanoboa. Global attention would turn to the Amazon and other suitable habitats. International research collaborations might form to monitor populations and mitigate human-wildlife conflict. Conservation would take on a whole new meaning, balancing survival of humans and these living giants. Climate change could amplify the threat. Warmer temperatures and longer wet seasons might allow Titanoboa to expand its range. Areas previously safe would suddenly become part of its territory. Humans might attempt to control populations using technology, drones, tracking devices, and AI predictions could help monitor movement. But the snake's size and stealth make it almost impossible to fully contain. Titanoboa's presence could reshape culture. Myths and legends about enormous snakes would become reality. Media, movies, and literature would thrive on the spectacle of a living prehistoric predator. Despite the danger, ecosystems could benefit. Titanoboa could help control overpopulated species, maintaining balance in swamps and rivers. Predatory competition might even strengthen evolution among other species. But one miscalculation could be catastrophic. A single Titanoboa entering a populated area could destroy property, livestock, and even human life. Humanity would need rapid response teams just for encounters. In science, Titanoboa could revolutionize our understanding of vertebrate gigantism. Its heart, lungs, and metabolism could reveal how animals achieve extreme sizes while surviving in aquatic and semi-aquatic environments. Researchers would ask, how did Titanoboa survive ice ages, climate shifts, and changing ecosystems millions of years ago? Could its physiology teach humans about resilience and adaptation? Titanoboa could also impact transportation and trade. Rivers, once highways for commerce, might require constant monitoring to ensure safety from giant predators. New safety protocols and protective technologies could become part of everyday life. Local communities could develop avoidance strategies, Elevated walkways, netted waterways, and artificial deterrents might be necessary. Tourists might risk their lives for a glimpse of this living fossil. Eco-adventures could become extreme sports, yet the thrill would come with real danger. One misstep could be fatal. Would humans ever attempt to hunt or capture Titanoboa? History suggests that we often try to control nature. But with creatures this massive, any attempt would be perilous and probably fail. The snake's impact would ripple worldwide. Global awareness of prehistoric life would reach unprecedented levels. Scientists and the public alike would rethink assumptions about extinction and survival. Titanoboa could even alter predator-prey relationships beyond rivers. Birds, amphibians, and mammals would evolve new behaviors to avoid predation. Entire food webs would shift over generations. Despite its terrifying presence, Titanoboa could inspire conservation. Protecting its habitat would also protect countless other species. Humanity might learn to respect the balance between apex predator and ecosystem. But for humans, every encounter would be a test of caution, intelligence, and respect. Stakes could be fatal. Awareness and preparedness would be crucial for survival. Rivers, wetlands, and lakes would become zones of caution. Adventure seekers, scientists, and locals would share space with a creature that defies human expectations. Education would play a critical role. Understanding Titanoboa's habits, movement patterns, and preferred prey could prevent unnecessary conflicts. Knowledge becomes the ultimate weapon against fear. And yet, even with precautions, surprises would occur. Titanoboa is a master of stealth. Its ability to strike suddenly would make life along waterways tense and unpredictable. Ultimately, the world would need to adapt. Cities, villages, and ecosystems would coexist with a creature that survived millions of years of change. Humanity would need to rethink how we interact with nature's giants. Titanoboa's presence would challenge science, society, and imagination. It would remind humans that even after millions of years, nature still holds secrets beyond comprehension. In the end, this giant snake would be a symbol of both danger and wonder. The ultimate predator that survived extinction, and the ultimate test of humanity's adaptability. So, what if Titanoboa was still alive? The impact on humans, ecosystems, and evolution itself would be monumental. A constant reminder that nature's power cannot be ignored. Subscribe for more what-if stories where ancient predators meet modern worlds and imagination becomes reality.